Cyraxx, otherwise known as DK Customs, DJ Shadowblade, or Chance Wilkins, is an American YouTuber who uploads a wide variety of content, such as gaming, music creation, and vlogging, and is most well known for his DJ trap mixes, let's plays, and music covers. Although on the surface he sounds like a humble hobbyist YouTuber, his background goes much, much deeper, with several accounts of sexual abuse, major anger issues, severe hygienic issues, and plagiarism. I highly recommend you checking out the last 4 volumes about Chance if this is your first time hearing about him. If you enjoy this kind of content, then please consider subscribing to the channel, as well as leaving a like and comment on the video. My name is Jangwon, and let's continue to the documentary. On June 23rd, 2022, Chance would rant about Kate going after him and his friends. This would be followed by showing pictures of Nylet the red panda, who is supposedly Chance's friend. Nylet is also an upcoming VTuber content creator. These pictures would be shown to prove he's original. Only one day later, Nylet would stop being friends with Chance, which in response Chance would upload a video begging for attention. Nylet would tell Chance that he chose his family over him and Chance couldn't handle that. A day later, Chance would call out the Akron Police Department for not being there for him.
To the Akron Police Department, I am calling you the fuck out, you lazy motherfuckers. You sat there and told me to get off the internet? Well, fuck you. My job is on the fucking internet, you stupid son of a bitches. You stupid fucking assholes. My job is on the internet. I am a fucking paid content creator.
On June 28th, Chance would panel with Nylet on William Gloryhole's stream. This would consist of Chance freaking out on Nylet, William, and the Masshole Report. One day later, Chance would call out Nylet for being a coward.
And this one's going out to Nylet the red panda, aka the pussy that fucking gave in to fame. See, Nylet, your issue is this. You think that just because you walked out on our friendship that I was just gonna let you get away like that? When shit got a little hard, you ran out like a fucking pussy.
On July 2nd, Chance would call out Nylet once more, explaining how he is in the right and Nylet is in the wrong. Chance would also dox his first name, and would call him a sellout for choosing his family over Chance.
You're a fucking sellout. You're a punk ass, bitch ass, motherfucking no talent having sellout. You're a fucking sellout, dude.
On July 19th, Chance would attempt to reach out to the followers of Ryan Upchurch, known as the Creek Squad. Chance would call out Blu-ray for being inappropriate in the Creek Squad Discord server. This is most likely why Chance got removed from the Discord as well. On July 30th, Chance would do a cover of Boots Laced Up by the band Soldier Hard on his harmonica, and was uploaded to his channel titled Mystic Music. On August 28th, Chance would upload a new song titled Street Racing Scene on his Facebook account. On August 31st, Chance would play Genshin Impact, and it would compare it to Zelda Breath of the Wild.
Welcome to the first ever gameplay of my knowledge of Genshin Impact. Dude, you know this got some Breath of the Wild vibes to it. Even though I know I'm late, no I have not played Breath of the Wild, but I know I need to.
On September 4th, Chance would find out that Marty's profile picture is actually Martin Bandier, despite knowing that Marty's real name is Nicholas Beegler. On September 8th, Chance's new song titled Stormy Mind would be released. Two days later, Marty would call single gay men to meet at Chance's house for a date. On September 13th, Chance would freak out on Discord against previously mentioned Uncle Jimbo and Tony. On September 15th, Chance would stream a live performance of his song Street Racing Scene. On September 17th, Chance would call out Greiker. September 20th would be Chance's 32nd birthday, although he wouldn't have much time to celebrate. William Gloryhole would copyright Street Racing Scene, and would rename it to Drift King. This would be uploaded on his channel titled Wance Chilkins. This same day, Chance would once again stream a live performance of his song Street Racing Scene. Also on his birthday, Chance would once again freak out against Greiker. And finally on September 20th, Chance would believe that the character Cyraxx from House of Dragons was named after him. 2 days later, Chance would go on panel with Greiker, alongside previously mentioned Yoko.
Say it right now, then.
You are, bro.
Why don't you say it right now?
I don't use it in
Why
that
don't you say it right now?
I
Why don't you say it right
use
now?
in the
Why don't you say it right now? Why don't you say it right now? Why don't you say it right now?
You're a fucking
What-
pussy. You're an ignorant
I'm a pussy.
fuckboy,
I'm a
Greiker.
pussy.
You're a pussy.
You and I both
Do
know
you
you're
understand
a
I'm
little
twice
bitch.
your size,
You're a
Cyraxx?
little
You know that,
bitch
right?
When confronted, you mute, motherfucker. You're just another music biz Marty, bro. Bro. You fucking mute,
You don't
motherfucker.
stop talking, you inbred
Because you're a
fucking
pussy.
leprechaun.
You don't do-
Holy fuck, dude. You have to be muted. You don't stop talking.
On September 26th, Chance was visited by a police officer and a counselor. Chance would ask if the PD used an Aston Martin for their police vehicles. On October 2nd, famous rapper Danny Brown would talk about Chance.
We got this new guy. His name is Cyraxx. He's like a he's a little touched, little fucked up guy. And he's from Ohio.
To
and
say
we
the
just
least.
fuck with him all the time. Like he was like live streaming shit. And we just all in his chat. He wants to be a rapper. He wants to be he always come up with something new. But I would say the funniest thing we did was that it got to the point like we'll fuck with him so much he'll delete his accounts and shit. Be like, I'm not coming back. I'm not coming back. And you know, he always come back in like a week or something and we'll be geek. But one time he like, I'm not doing this shit no more. Y'all are ruining my life. I'm not coming back to YouTube. I'm not coming back. So then he left and he was gone for like a month. Then we all bored. We all in a Discord like, how can we get him back? Like, how can we get him back? So we came up with this plan to say he died. So we were just all making like tribute videos to him, like Cyraxx, gone but not forgotten. We miss you so much. We love you so much. And then next thing you know, he popped back up. I'm not dead. I'm not dead. And then somebody just came up with a hilarious thing. Like, no, this is an AI. They're doing this wrong. It's AI Rax. This is not Cyraxx no more. So then that pissed him off even more. So he'll come back and make videos and shit. Like, this is not the real Cyraxx. This is wrong. Why are they doing this?
Is he posting videos of him rapping shit?
Yeah, oh my God, he plays guitar.
Is he nice?
No, it's horrible.
Everything.
But what reason why we really started
How
torturing
many
him?
views does he get?
No views.
Just you guys.
We get more views than him talking about him. You get what I'm saying? But what happened was somebody posed as like a 13-year-old girl and he started sending dick pics to her. So that's what make him. Yeah. So now we just really just torture him. We torture him after that. Like it's all good.
2 days later, Chance reported and removed the biggest Chance Wilkins archive on YouTube. On October 5th, Sally was sent to the hospital due to a mini stroke. Although it was revealed that the stroke was faked by Chance because he wanted sympathy. On October 9th, Chance would leave his house to go out with Jake, who was supposedly romantically involved with Chance. Chance would join Jake at the junkyard to help replace his bumper. Although Chance wouldn't do anything to help, and would misidentify cars and try to steal car emblems.
And we are back with this goofy mofo right here. Y'all know this crazy son of a bitch. The one
I am not here. I am Catalio. The business of my buckle.
You guys remember my brother, fucking Jake? Old school Pontiac behind me right there. They got some real bro. No fucking way. Holy shit, dude. This is crazy. This is an old freaking Lizard, a Bentley. Oh, yo. It's an old school Chrysler. Well, not old school, but still. Nice. That's some good shit out here.
On October 22nd, Chance would respond to Danny Brown for being called out.
Do you not realize, Danny, that you are illegally fucking yourself right now? And you have connections to the label that Eminem is on. How do you think they're going to take it when I show them how unprofessional you're being towards myself and other people?
On October 27th, Chance would create false accusations about William Gloryhole. Afterwards, William would call Chance and tell him to get a job at McDonald's. Chance's response was to run off to Sally. On October 31st, a contest was held to see who can do the best Cyraxx impression.
What's goody, what's goody, what's goody? It's Cyraxx, and tonight is Halloween, or as I like to call it, Raxoween.
Because of you, I am not labeled as a pedophile when you're the pedophile. You're the child molester. You're the one who sends out child porn, not me.
On November 3rd, a rat trap was triggered while Chance was ranting about Candle. This would cause a large bang and would make Chance believe that someone was trying to shoot him. He would attempt to prove this by showing holes in his mattress. One day later, Marty would begin to investigate this quote-unquote shooting. 2 days later, Marty revealed that the assailant would have to be 50 to 60 feet above Chance's house, judging by the projection of the bullet. Marty came to the conclusion that the bullet must have been made of ice, judging by the hole in the mattress. Later this day, Chance would join Marty's panel extremely angry.
You tried to have me killed because you can't have me. You hired one of your little fucking friends to try to put a bullet in my head. I know what your game is, Marty. I know exactly what you're about. You want to try to have me locked away in an insane asylum, all because you can't fucking have me. You're the reason why the cops won't do anything. You're the fucking reason why no one will fucking do anything, bro. You killed that prostitute. You killed Jamie, and now you're trying to kill me. Very odd coincidence, ain't it, badass?
On November 8th, Chance would attempt to rekindle his friendship with Nylet.
I was almost shot and killed while doing a live stream. It made me realize that I can't take life for granted. And it made me want to rekindle a lot of friendships that I've lost over the years because of a lot of this trolling stuff, including with you, man, because, you know, no matter what you might think of me, Nylet, I have always saw you as family. I have always saw you as my brother, and I always will. Seeing you do what you do, Nylet, pushes me to want to do better. It really does. Seeing what you do, man, really pushes me to want to do the best that I can do. And that's all I've ever wanted to do, was do exactly what you do and to be the best person that I could fucking be.
This same day, Chance would call the police about the fake bullet hole through his windowsill. 1 day later, Chance would call Nylet and would beg him to become friends again, although Chance would freak out when Nylet rejected him. Also on this day, Chance would once again play on his homemade drum set. On November 11th, Marty would attempt to revive Skull Scratcher comedy by paying Chance $100 an hour if he's satisfied with Chance's performance. Marty would not be satisfied, and of course Chance wouldn't be paid. This would send Chance into an uncontrollable outrage. On November 19th, Chance would upload another video about Nylet, complaining about how Nylet let the fame get to his head.
You know, Nylet, 4 years ago I met a man that would become like a brother to me. Somebody that actually had my back. But now look at you, Nylet. Look at what you've done. Look at what you've become, dude. I tried to fucking warn you to not get involved with these people. And now look at you. You let the fame go to your head. You let the trolls get in your fucking way. And now look at you. Talking about joining them.
Later this day, Nylet would call out Chance for being a pedophile and a problem to society. 1 day later, Chance would announce the death of the actor Jason David Frank.
It takes a lot to make me cry. But just a few minutes ago, I got the tragic news that one of my childhood heroes that actually became a good friend of mine through me doing some fan art for him a few years ago, who was literally the reason why I'm still alive, the reason why I'm still here. It's with a heavy heart that I have to say that Jason David Frank, who played Tommy on Power Rangers, as well as many other characters, has unfortunately died this morning.
On November 21st, Chance would upload a memorial for Jason by singing and playing the guitar. On On November 27th, Chance uploaded pictures to his Facebook page of him holding onto the side of a train. On December 1st, Chance would wipe his rear end on stream, and it is rumored that Chance has worms.
That's exactly what Marty is, man. Like, everybody thinks that he's this stand-up guy. No, the fuck he ain't. If anything, that loser's a piece of shit. Actually, no, I was wiping my back, dumbass.
2 days later, Chance would get visited by an ambulance, and later would go off on who sent it.
Congratulations, Marty. Or Gory, or whichever one of y'all it was. Congratulations. You're wasting the ambulance's time and resources. Congratulations, dumbass. You're wasting resources of the ambulance. Congratulations. You're wasting ambulance resources. Congratulations. But like I said, to you two motherfucking assholes, William Glory Hole and Music Biz Marty, I can tell you this right now. The minute I get this pain fully under control, I am coming after you two legally. In every single way. I am coming after you and anybody that has ever supported you in every legal way that I possibly can to shut you guys the fuck down.
On December 4th, Marty would call a gay meth user named Fred to visit Chance's house to use meth and to make love. Sally would answer the door and deny him entry. Afterwards, he would flash himself to Sally. He would later be pulled over by the police. On December 6th, Liquid Chris, who is a major character in Chris Chan's story, would call out Cyraxx, although it is unknown whether or not this is the real Liquid Chris. On December 12th, the supposed Liquid Chris would once again call out Chance.
Captain's log, stardate, December 5th, 2022. The main purpose of this video is to call out a certain troll who is trying to impersonate me. His name is Cyraxx, and I have gotten good word from my special gal pals that this imposter has been doing this for quite some time now. I even have a screenshot of a video someone made on him, claiming that he is me. There's another one out there too, but it does not use my face. It uses Ian's and other slanderous troll.
1 day later, Chance would get punched in the face, most likely from Ed. It is rumored that Chance was told by Sally that she isn't his mother, but his grandmother, to which Chance would get angry and attempt to attack her, and Ed would respond by punching him in the mouth. On December 17th, Chance would be sent to the hospital to have his feet checked by the doctors. Chance claims to have stress-induced eczema, and if it doesn't stop, he could end up in a wheelchair. On December 20th, Marty, Tony, and other trolls would gang up against Chance, and was also revealed that his feet were totally fine. On December 27th, the Akron PD would have a welfare check at Chance's house after a troll reported Chance for calling out Candle. This same day, Chance would join Marty's panel, showing off his new watch, which he claims is the newest Apple model. He would also state that this watch was worth more than Marty's house. It was revealed that this watch was only around $30. On December 30th, Chance would upload a goodbye video before deleting his channel. On the last day of 2022, Chance would continue to complain about Marty, Candle, and the trolls, followed by a visit from the police. Hello everyone. I can now confirm that this series will have 2 more videos to catch up to Chance's story. One for the year of 2023, and the final video will include all of 2024. But 2024 is not complete yet, so that video will be uploaded during the first week of 2025. I very much appreciate you watching until the end. If you enjoyed, please make sure to leave a like and subscribe. Thank you for watching.